What's up, gang? It's your man Key here, and we are locked in back with another video, man. Shout out to everyone out there, man. We're just a few days left until Christmas, man. Shout out to everyone out there. Hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful holiday season. Turn up, man. Shout out to everyone out there, all of the good girls and the good boys out there, man, hoping to get what they want for Christmas. It's always a beautiful time of year to be around family, friends, loved ones, just spreading that holiday cheer, man. You guys know how it goes, man. Gonna run through a couple topics today, man. It's been a slow week, but still here, still being productive, still giving y'all the energy, the vibes. So we're gonna run through it. You know, comment down below what you like about it, what you don't like about certain topics. Give me your opinion, your take. Give me some feedback, and then we'll just chop it up in the chat room right there, and we'll just keep it going from there, man. So miss all of y'all so much. Grateful and humble to still be here on this beautiful platform on this beautiful Wednesday. And yeah, man, let's get started. So first thing I want to talk about is, when do you think it is the right time to move out and get your own place? Now, personally speaking, I still live with my folks. I just turned 25 in October. The only reason I would say that I'm still living with my folks is because I'm trying to stack up as much bread as I can before I finish school. Should be finishing school around next year. And yeah, other than that, I think I probably would have been moved out by now and got my own place. But like you said, you never know with today's economy, man. It's crazy in terms of what you have to keep up just to live comfortable, so say. But my advice to that would be just stay grounded, stay humble, keep working hard, stack up your money, be smart and responsible with your money. And whether if it's moving out by yourself or with a sibling, cousin, brother, partner, no matter who it is, just make sure you sit down with that person and talk over a couple things, and just kind of make sure that both y'all are on the same page when it comes to certain things. You don't want to get into it with someone and fall out with that person because of something so small, but in a way kind of something so big as well. Because moving in with someone can be a huge learning curve and a huge life-changing experience. So I advise all of y'all, don't move out until you're ready. Don't be peer pressured. Don't look at anyone else your age and say, oh, well, this person, he got so-and-so this at this age. Oh, he got this at 25. Oh, he got, oh, I'm behind. I'm running late. I've personally looked at it as we all have our own paths and our own journeys. And I just can't look at someone's path and just automatically assume that I should be on that same level. Because at the end of the day, I don't know where that person, man or woman, what they had to do or what they've been through to get to where they are now. So I can't judge anyone's path or compare it to mine. So my advice to y'all, just, keep stacking y'all bread and just pray with Jesus about it. And, if the situation is right, then may God bless you and a company that you keep around your circle in terms of that living environment. And then all this well should be well within that situation. So that's my advice to y'all on that. Next thing I want to talk about is I want to give a quick movie review on Godzilla -1. This was a movie I seen, I want to say last Saturday. Yeah. And this one was a little different, y'all. If you guys don't know the original Godzilla movies that we've been getting over the last couple of years, especially with Godzilla and King Kong, it's more like over the top not say animated box office explosion attraction type of movie, but this one, I would say, I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but for shout out to all of the cast members. Like, this movie really made you care about each and every single cast member that was played in this movie, and it showed a level of vulnerability that you wouldn't expect from the movie Godzilla, because obviously the main person that we're here to see is the big monster Godzilla, but they really broke it down and made you think about certain things going on in the movie, and it also made you really care about, like, oh, how's this going to end on so and so, or what's going to happen to him, how he's going to make it out this situation. You actually sat there in the movie for, mind you, it's a 2.5 hour movie, and you really actually cared about the characters. And I believe that when you do that, especially with a challenging movie like Godzilla, when the main star of the show is Godzilla and we're all focused on him, if you can distract our attentions for even just a second on someone else in that movie, then you deserve all the flowers and all the recognition. So it was a great watch. Mind you, it was in Japanese most of the movie, which I didn't mind personally. If you guys are not a fan of subtitles, there's a lot of subtitles throughout the movie. I personally don't complain because I'm a person that watches subtitles with everything, because especially with movies and series, because I want to see what they're saying. If I miss anything, if I catch anything, then I would have it right there, you know. And it's not until the point that, oh, I'm looking down at the subtitles, I'm not seeing the action. No, I can literally see both. So, but yeah, it was a great movie, great watch. Shout out to all the cast members out there. Guys, go check it out. It's a great watch. So next thing I want to talk about is, okay, this is one is going to be a little short one. I just need someone to comment down below. Sorry. And someone explain the difference to me between the PS4 and the PS5. I know I can go do my research and everything, but I've been having a PS4 for a minute. Don't really go online. Have, the standard Call of Duty, 2K. I think I should get GTA 5, especially after you guys have to wait 2 more years to get GTA 6, which is a bummer. But I just, I need y'all guys to help me out. Should I get the PS5? Is it worth it? Is it worth spending the bread? I don't know, man. Especially with this platform and this podcast that I've been doing now, I think I get to enjoy out of this more than just playing the game. And that's just me, I'm just infatuated with this and just watching sports all day and YouTube and other stuff like that. So, but if you guys can let me know, like, what's the features of it, what is there I have to offer, then I might spend a block on it. So y'all help me out, comment down below, explain the difference between the PS4 and PS5 to me, and yeah, I'll get back at y'all with it. So next thing I want to talk about is same thing. It's like a reverse when it comes to headphones. I have Beats Studio 3 headphones that I use overhead. I think they're right here, but yeah, I use when I go work out. And I've also been kind of interested in the Apple AirPods Pro Max. I know it's a lot. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of bread. Before I spend it, I know I can do my research and everything. But you guys let me know, whoever has them out there. Let me know what's the difference between, is there so much of a difference between the Beats Studio 3 and the Apple AirPods Pro Max, or not really? I know it's a great looking set of headphones, design. Just want to know the quality aspect of them. Are they good for the gym use? What's the qualities, comparisons? Comment down below. And let me know, man. Should I spend some bread on those, spend a block on those, or just keep what I have? So, but in terms of that, my next topic I'm going to get into is just going to talk about the gym, man. I've been recently hitting the gym. I don't know if you guys can tell, but My routine in the gym when I go through is I try to stay at least minimum an hour 30 to 2 hours every time I step the gym, because anything less, it'll be like, what's the point? If you guys don't know, I go to Louisiana Family Fitness Center over in Opelousas, around the same area from, I want to say, Super One and the neighborhood Walmart. So if you guys don't know that, and it's a pretty cool gym, man. Low key, great vibes, have everything you need to get a good workout going. What I personally do is I go in a sauna first to get a nice warm up sweat before I do anything, loosen up my muscles, go in on this little bike for 30 minutes, get my legs nice and warmed up, hit some weights. Then after that, another 30 minutes on the treadmill. So that's an hour of cardio. And depending on what type of day it is, 30 minutes of weights, maybe a little bit more, even hour on weights. In terms of clothing, man, you guys see it, man. Anaka Power, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Best clothing, period. Whether it's for the gym, whether you want to look fresh, feel good, energized, it's crazy, man. Shout out to Mallory Bros too, man. Whole nine watch, man. All that. Terrell Mallory, go check him out, man. Best podcast out there. Free plug. I don't care. This is not. No, they did not pay me to shout them out. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all are the inspiration. Y'all are my inspiration. Y'all have inspired me to do what I'm doing right now. And you guys, whoever one's watching out there, go check them out, man. I swear. Two twin guys live in DMV area. It's just, they're awesome, man. They're so funny. They're so talented, so gifted. Can't say too much about them, man. So shout out to Mallory Bros podcast out there. Go check them out, man. And, tell them your boy Key sent you there, man. Been a Niner since a couple years now. And next thing I want to say is, in terms of the gym, go back to the gym. My favorite drink, love Powerade, man. I don't know why Powerade for me is just the go-to. Need your electrolytes, get the blood pump going. I don't know, man. I think Powerade. I don't know. Y'all let me know. For me, Powerade is better than Gatorade, especially back then. Maybe the old school Gatorade, especially the orange, probably had a good kick. But now when I go to the store, I just see Powerade. And if you guys don't know, the green melon Powerade is the best one. Melon, green Powerade. So go get that. Try it. It's the best one to me. Ice cold. Oh my god, it's nothing better. But yeah, that's my favorite drink when I go to the gym. I don't mix anything with pre-workout though. You guys should comment down below what pre-workout y'all use. Drop it down. Let me know what kinds are the best. What should I get? I should start post workout powder, protein, whatever you guys use. It could be protein bars as well, anything that can help me, stay energized in the gym. Obviously, it's a plus. And obviously, gotta have the music, especially through the top of what I just said, through the headphones. Got the playlist on deck. The vibes, man. Got some R&B, a little bit of hip hop in there, and also watch a couple podcasts from time to time. If I'm not feeling the music today, I'll throw in, especially like I just said, plug y'all Matter Bros podcast, man. Doing a nice workout, hitting that treadmill. It's a vibe, good listen, good time. Can't miss it. So shout out to y'all, man. Next topic we're gonna get into is, it goes back into the first topic that I was talking to you about, when is the best time to move out of your parents' house. And I'm just going to say the word of advice right here. Again, if you guys didn't catch it the first time, don't let anyone's success distance you along your journey towards your very own. And I feel that this is so important, and I hope that this is going to help someone when it comes to making a rash decision in the future. So next thing I want to get into is traditions in Louisiana around Christmas time. I want to say in terms of traditions, I think we just celebrate Christmas just as much as anyone. Me personally, for my family speaking, I mean, we go to church on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. The day is coming up to it. We usually do a nice little party, family gathering, pajama party, and we cook gumbo. And on Christmas Day, I guess we eat the same thing that everyone else eats in terms of maybe eating the same thing from Thanksgiving or maybe doing something a little bit different. And same thing for New Year's, when everyone eats the cabbage, black eyed peas, cornbread, for quote unquote good luck. Which I need to, like, where did this come from? Like, why that food specifically? I don't know. That kind of threw me off a little bit, but I don't know. But yeah, I mean, other than that, we like to see Christmas lights, and you guys know I'm not gonna run down the whole thing in terms of traditions, so say in Louisiana, in terms of everyone else. I think it's kind of the same. But other than that, personally, what we do around this time in the holidays, just want to give y'all that perspective as well. So, and next thing I want to talk about, man, speaking of Christmas, man, excited to get my first ever pair of the new Kobe 6 Protro reverse scrunches. Oh my God. They are rushing to me now as we speak. Oh, man, I'm telling you, man. So excited. Shout out to B, man. He got the plug. Hit him up. He's shipping them to him. He gonna ship it to me. Shout out to him, man. B, my brother from last podcast, so you guys don't know. Always come through for you, boy, man. Love you, bro. Miss you. Can't wait till you come back out here, you and Smurf again, man. We're gonna chop it up for y'all. We're gonna give y'all part 2 of the brothers, man. Run that back for that podcast again. So y'all, hit me up with some questions. Hit their social media up with questions. What y'all guys want us to talk about next time we all link up together on the podcast. And, it's going to be a vibe. It's going to be a good time. So, but yeah, man, excited to get those Kobe Grinches in hand. Never had a pair of Kobe's. You guys see it up there, man. Best player of all time, my opinion. No one comes close. The GOAT, Kobe Bean Bryant, man. Shout out to you. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, GG. And all of those lives lost on that helicopter crash, man. We love you. We miss you. Gone too soon, man. A legend. Oh, man. So, next thing I want to talk about is want to give y'all an update on my team in this upcoming fantasy football. Now in the playoffs, man, your boy has bounced back and has reclaimed, you know what it is, man. Team keys to success on fantasy football, man. We locked in with number 1. Shout out to everybody who's in my league. We coming. I'm coming to take y'all money yet again. Put that bread in my pocket. Go splurge on y'all shit. And, man, you know the vibes, man. Like I said, they counted your boy out in the beginning, but he who laughs best. I'm telling you, man. So, playoffs starting this weekend. You guys know, man, there's always a vibe when it comes to fantasy football. Y'all let me know, man. Should I start FanDuel as well? I've been reluctant to get into betting, especially when it comes to sports, football, and basketball. So y'all let me know if I should get into it. Is it worth it? Can anybody help me out? Point me in the right direction. I got the app, just never kind of push that button on it, kind of hesitant on it, but somebody help me out, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Next thing I want to talk about is I just want to give a quick reaction and congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers on winning their first ever in-season tournament and LeBron being named the first ever in-season tournament MVP. Now, I didn't like that, if it's true that they had a banner in the Staples Arena for that championship, because that's kind of weird. Don't get me wrong, it's the first ever one, but when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers, We're talking about the end of the year championships that we raise banners for, not the in-season tournament. Kobe fan, I don't think Kobe would approve of this, but it's a new time we're living in. I'm gonna give it a pass, but LeBron, shout out to him, man. GOAT, another one of our great legends, man. We're gonna miss him when he's gone playing basketball. We're gonna love when he steps on the court for the first time with his son Bronny. Shout out to Bronny, man. Watch his debut, even though they came up a little bit short in USC. But other than that, man, I've been seeing both of his sons, Bronny and Bryce, and when they get to the league, man, they're gonna be a problem. And I believe that he's gonna not say live up to the hype because there's too much hype. Being who your dad is, being not next to, for me, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, the best player of all time. But I believe he's going to be a solid NBA star in terms of him, his younger brother Bryce, and all of the knowledge that LeBron is going to give to his kids. And it's just something that we normally don't see. Same goes for Dwayne Wade's son, Carmelo Anthony's son, and all the NBA sons prospects heading into high school, from college into the pros of NBA. So shout out to all y'all, man. Next thing I want to get into is I want to talk about the transfer portal in college football and how much success is brought to the Heisman winning quarterbacks and the new look 12 college team football playoff format. Obviously, if you guys don't know, we've been having a lot of transfers in college football, and I want to say that's a good thing. These players are not hold standard to these college football teams, and if they don't feel like they have a best outlook of winning in terms of their draft status getting to the NFL, these NIL deals and who's marketing and how they're getting paid while being there in college, then they're just going to leave and transfer to a new program that's going to evaluate them and get them to where they want. And I love it. I stand for it. And I hope that it's here to stay for a very long time. And it's something that needed to happen a very long time ago. We've seen these big time colleges pocket all of this type of money from the student athletes. And now it's great that the student athlete now is getting a piece of a pie. And we love to see it, and we just hope that it continues to grow. And in terms of the 12-team college playoff, oh my God, when I tell you, shout out to everyone on the NCAA football who's going to get that new game. I'm going to be first. That's one of the most exciting games that I've been looking forward to getting for a very long time. So shout out to all y'all. 2024, we locked in. We're going to get that game. And this 12-team college football playoff format is going to be crazy. Oh my God, can't wait till next year, 2024. Turn up. Next thing I want to talk about is, okay, word of advice for the women. One of the best gifts you can get for a man at an affordable cost is cologne. Something that's nice, something that you personally like and smell. If you guys don't know, Macy's sampler set, $25. The best top of the line cologne for men. Like crazy. If you don't, I go to Ross, be low-key having some good ones. And I also go to the Drug Emporium store in Lafayette, Louisiana, is where I low-key go and get my cologne slept on. That's, me personally, that's just me. It can be affordable, can be a little bit pricey, but like I said, for the right price, for the right person who's gonna, say, oh, he's gonna smell good. This is gonna remind me of him. It's a great gift because it just infatuates the love you have for that person, and it's nothing like smelling good. And just when you smell good, it just brings back so many memories. Your eyes open up, your nose, ears, everything. Like your senses just arrive, and it's nothing better. And nothing beats it. So shout out to the women out there, men, everyone. They still need to go Christmas shopping. Hurry up, man. Season's so literally winding down. So next thing I want to talk about is, man, another word of advice. Constant checkups with your partner establishes a healthy, grounded relationship, and it will help you build better communication, trust, and reassurance. So that's another word of advice for y'all. Next thing I want to talk about is a pet peeve for men and women. When you're on the phone already and someone calls you, that does not mean that you have to answer it. It doesn't mean that if I'm on the phone with you and you automatically have to get off the phone as soon as someone calls. I don't know. That's a turn off for me. Like, yeah, I can understand it could be an emergency. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm selfish. But man, like, it's crazy. I guess I just require y'all let me know if that's clingy, if that's requiring too much attention, if I'm being a baby or some shit like that. But man, I don't care. Like, I want your attention. I want to be in your presence. Nothing else matters at that point. So yeah, y'all just let me know if I'm tripping or not on that. Next thing I want to talk about is I want to get into a movie review for Dune Part 1. Currently on HBO Max. And I've also seen the trailer to Dune 2 coming out in March of 2024. Based on the original movie, I want to say a couple years way before. Awesome watch. Looks great. Zendaya's in it. Shout out to Zendaya of Euphoria. Everyone, what she does with that. Great cast. Love the storyline. Love where it takes place and everything else. Just a great watch. I'm locked in. I'm going to see the whole experience in the movie theaters for Dune Part 2 and hopefully Part 3, the trilogy. I think it's a trilogy that's coming out with this movie. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It's kind of like a sci-fi, I want to say maybe a kind of play on Star Wars, something like that. I don't know. But other than that, it's a great movie that I just randomly put on and watch, and I was glad to see it. So shout out to y'all on that. Another word of advice is, this is going to be a short one for this one, but always remember that patience is a virtue. No matter what we all go through, we have to stay humble, stay patient, because our time will come whether we want it or ready for it. Just keep that in mind. Next thing I want to talk about is, and this is going to be the last thing that we're going to get into. As you get older, especially around the holidays, you realize that giving is just as important than receiving. And I just want to say that this year personally has been, it has been the worst. 2023 has been the worst year of my life. If I could ever recall and remember, I would pretty much stamp it as it being the worst year for many of reasons. And I know that 2024 is going to make me better because of it. And I just want to say that I'm here for what's next, all of the obstacles that I have left to overcome. Whatever God throws at me, I know as long as I have Him in the forefront, all things are possible. And I just want to say that as I sit here on this platform with you guys, I want to say that I am honored and blessed to still be here, and I will continue to get better